guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to do a follow-up video on my last transfer paper video. It got really popular, and along with popularity it got a lot of questions and a lot of comments because there was a few things that I didn't touch on that video. It was one of my earlier videos, so it wasn't as thorough. One of the main ones, which is kind of hilarious, is what kind of paper do you use? And the whole video is about transfer paper, but I got people asking if they could use photo paper, wax paper, regular printer paper, and the answer to that is none of those unless you want to burn down the house. It's just transfer paper. Now there is a difference between the light colored transfer paper and the dark colored transfer paper, which I'm going to be showing you guys and explaining today. Also another question was what kind of printer to use, and the answer to that is inkjet only. You can't use laser because it'll screw up the paper and it'll just make it unusable and ruin it. Lastly, I think that there was a question about washing it. I haven't had to wash any of mine yet since I don't really sweat that much. I haven't taken any to the gym. So I'll drop some information down in the description box about how to wash them for you guys, as well as linking the transfer paper that I used from Amazon so you guys can get that as well. So no other paper, just that paper will work, transfer paper. Alright, so let's get right into it, and I'll show you guys how you can start making your own transfer paper t-shirts. Alright guys, so let's get started by picking out our design. I just wanted to do a pink Adidas logo, so I went on Google Images since it's super simple and easy to find. And I'm going to put that into my editing software, which is Adobe Photoshop CC. And I'm just going to use the paint bucket, which is a really simple tool that most editing software should use, and I'm going to put all the colors in pink, including the tiny R, don't forget about that. I also upped the resolution just so it comes out better in the print. Also make sure if you are using light colored transfer paper to flip it backwards. If you're using dark colored transfer paper, do not do this step. Then I'm just going to put it into Word where I'm going to print it from. So now that we have your transfer paper design printed out and everything, you're going to need a plain t-shirt with the correct light or darkness matching your transfer paper, as well as an iron, a hard surface to iron on your t-shirt design, as well as some scissors and parchment paper, which should come in your dark transfer paper packaging. So with dark colored transfer paper, you are going to be cutting out exactly what you want to see and put on your t-shirt. So make sure you cut around all the edges and everything. It'll show up exactly as you put it on your t-shirt. So once you have all the pieces cut out that you want, make sure that you peel off the back layer of all of them. That isn't included in the directions, just so you guys know, so make sure you don't skip this step. Then I'm going to take a ruler and line up the whole logo as well as I can, just so it looks nice and clean and neat whenever I iron it on. Then you're going to want to cover the whole entire area that you're going to iron on with parchment paper, and then cover that with a pillowcase just so you don't burn the parchment paper if you want to do more transfers with it later. I iron it usually for about a minute, just kind of applying heat and then holding off and then applying more heat, but I would say the more the better to prevent peeling in the future. Now I'm also going to cut out the trifoil design for the back of the shirt because I thought that that'd be a really cute look. So I'm just going to repeat all the same steps on the back to create that design for this t-shirt. So for the next t-shirt design, I wanted to do a tiny trefoil because there is a pocket on the front of it, and I thought that that'd be a really cute design. So I'm just going to continue the same steps as the other dark transfer paper. This one in particular is a much smaller design and it might be a little bit more difficult for some people, but just do whatever you feel is in your skill level. So I just wanted to quickly show you guys how I created the designs for my dark transfer paper. What I did was I just went under blending options in Photoshop and selected stroke, which just puts a black outline around your design. And then you go back out and fill it in with white with the paint bucket. So now moving on to light colored transfer paper. One of the main things on this one is to make sure that your images are reversed, because once you lay it down onto your t-shirt, it will transfer paper. Also make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.